Previously on Fire Emblem Three Houses.
The situation may seem entirely dire, but I am perfectly fine. I am perfectly fine. This is fine.
And now back to teaching students about war. Hey everybody, the Great Pigman CX79 and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time we prepared for this month's mission to march into Kingdom Territory. But before we do that, of course we have support.
You were rather quiet in the last battle, Caspar. Not a single war cry to be heard. It was almost as if you weren't even there.
I did it just for you, Hubert. Isn't that what you wanted? Weren't you the one who said my shouting would cause problems?
Yes, I was. And at the time, you seemed intent on ignoring my advice.
Well, that was then. Recently, my behavior caused trouble, just like you said it would. I was shouting the other day and some enemies heard. I pretty much gave our position away and left us open to attack. I mean, it turned out fine in the end, but someone could have died if things had played out differently. Anyway, I did some self-reflecting and realized that I probably shouldn't shout so much. A decision that I'm proud to say I came to all on my own.
Wow.
All on your own, huh? It was a bad decision. Being too quiet on the battlefield is extremely dangerous.
I'm sorry, what? That's the exact opposite of what you said before.
Having seen you fight in silence, I have no choice but to accept the truth that your shouting is vital.
What in the world are you talking about?
We've all grown used to the way you fight. Your battle cries help morale. And your instructions rise above the din of battle. I would go so far as to say that the soldiers under your command would be lost without the guidance of your booming voice.
I really don't get you, Hubert.
Neither do we.
You inspire people. The benefits of your shouting outweigh the risks. Something wrong?
Yeah!
Oh yeah!
If you want me to shout, I'm gonna shout! I'm not even gonna think about it! I knew you'd come around!
Don't get too excited. You'll be ambushed again.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to fight some guys while shouting!
That might have been the wrong approach.
That might have been Hubert.
Oh well. No cure for stupidity. I suppose I'll just have to rein him in myself.
Hey.
Professor Hanneman, do you have a moment?
Linhardt, of course.
Last time we talked, you mentioned the importance of having goals. I gave it some thought, and in the end, I couldn't find one.
Well, no need to panic. Sometimes a goal can reveal itself to you without warning.
What's your goal, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, mine? I want to create a world where everyone can access the power of crests. Where no one has to suffer from having or not having that power.
I see. Well, as strangely tough as that is, you're kind of on it in the house that kind of wants to get rid of that. I need to recall correctly.
That's a pretty big dream. But then wouldn't you end up studying everyone? In that world, you'd be killing yourself trying to do research on every person alive.
Ah, you may. But at least then, we wouldn't be the only ones taking such pains. The more people who have crests, the more people who will do research. And with more students, the research will progress far faster than it is today. That also means there would be less of the back and forth you don't have the energy for, which should make you happy.
Maybe so.
Does that still do nothing to pique your interest?
To be brutally honest, it would be way less exhausting, but less satisfying as well. That's like fishing at a market.
So you at least understand that much. That is why I do research. If someone's going to see results someday, then I want it to be me. That's a thought that keeps me moving forward, even when it is difficult to do so.
That sounds like enthusiasm. That's not something I have. But if we work together, I wonder if it would spark that enthusiasm.
Are you saying you would agree to study crests with your old professor?
In the end, I think it would probably be more interesting than fishing alone. I don't even have anyone to show any big fish I catch.
Oh, as it were, I feel very much like someone who's made a catch. But the future shall hold even greater things than that. That's a promise.
That's nice.
Okay, I must drop off these papers with Bernadetta. I'm not sure how to go about this. She's as timid as a mouse, and that's when speaking to people her own age. She'll likely scream the second she sees me. Maybe this is a mistake. All that noise is going to frighten the other students.
Hi. Can I help you?
Ah, hello. I have some business with Bernadetta. I wasn't sure how to approach her.
Turn around!
I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but okay. What business do you have with Bernie?
I was supposed to deliver this, you see. Perhaps you can take it off my hands?
Right. Thanks for taking the time.
No trouble at all. Here it is.
Thanks. I'm going to head in now, if that's okay.
Whew, that's quite a relief. How kind of his friend, making that delivery for me.
That was Bernadetta.
Wait, that was Bernadetta.
Now he gets it.
But it couldn't have been. She spoke so normally. She didn't act frightened at all. In fact, she was quite friendly. Ouch! Oh, yes, it still hurts when I pinch my cheek, so I'm not dreaming. I'm glad the ordeal's done with, but now I feel terribly confused and a little worried. Meek little Bernadetta, what have they done to you?
5 years passed. That's what happened. 5 years passed. Anyways, visit time. Absorbing the Alliance brings the Empire one step closer to a unified Thornton. The Black Eagle strike force enters the Garrick Market to plan invasion of the kingdom, unaware of the enemies lurking in the shadows. Great, we're gonna meet with them again. I'd certainly love to beat the crap out of them again. It's been forever since we last saw those chicks.
Following the Alliance's defeat, the Black Eagle Strike Force prepares to invade the kingdom. But the kingdom's new allies, the Knights of Seiros, begin to make an advance of their own.
Oh.
After appearing in Aelel, the Valley of Torment, and following the border south, the Knights of Seiros openly march to recapture the monastery at Garrick Mach.
We're gonna kill him, aren't we?
Raid from the north! Their flag bears the symbol of the Knights of Seiros. One of our troops has already intercepted them. Your Majesty, please give us your orders.
From the north? Interesting. Could it be they journeyed through Aelel, the Valley of Torment? Is the Archbishop among the enemy ranks? If so, focus our attacks on her first.
Understood.
Our enemy knows Garrick Mach inside and out. They can come and go as they please.
Yeah, that's worrying.
It would have been best if we had detected them sooner, but that can't be helped. Professor, we must hurry and intercept them ourselves.
Right.
I'll leave the preparations to you.
Huh. The battle looks to be rather cumbersome. We are still guarding all of Garrick Mach, but there are undoubtedly numerous secret passages and magic traps. There is still much about this place that we do not know. It is quite possible they will attack from a location we cannot anticipate.
That's true.
I must head out first to give my orders. I'll meet up with you soon.
Alright.
Call for General Randolph and General Ladislava. Hurry!
It feels like only yesterday we called this place our home. We must show these fools the error of their ways. They shall pay for the sin of invading Garrick Mach.
Oh, but the professor is fighting alongside our foe. The same one who saved my life.
That is true. Though I find forgiveness difficult, we do owe that wayward soul a debt. However, the fact remains that because of the professor, Rhea has long been tormented.
I'm pretty sure Rhea must have been tormented long before I came. I'm just saying. Give us to get transformed into a freaking dragon. That's an issue.
To think that the vessel of the goddess, entrusted with the sword of the creator, could go on to... it angers me to even think of it. All that has happened has changed Rhea. I imagine it has changed the professor as well. Even if we prevail, I doubt that the church can ever fully return to the way it once was.
Brother?
Dear Flame, I only brought you with me because you were so insistent. Still, no matter what happens, you must not go near the front lines. If something were to happen to you, It would utterly destroy me. You are my reason for breathing. Do you understand?
I understand. If something were to happen to you, it would break my heart. I could not go on either.
Oh, the game's gonna make me kill them! Ah!
I cannot help but wonder if there is a way to end this without fighting the professor.
Oh, no. I have to kill for my ally. Ah. Damn it. If you can load any faster, King, that we will appreciate it. Thank you. Defeat all enemy commanders.
We were successful in sneaking up on Garrick Mach. All that's left is to break through past this point.
The Archbishop and Catherine are handling the bulk of the Imperial Army. That gives us the chance to infiltrate the monastery.
Our enemies have followed us even here. How unfortunate.
Your Majesty, the enemy's movement is suspicious. They may have some tactic in mind.
If so, then let's face them without delay. Form defensive lines and hold them to the death. Strike down all who approach.
Their troop composition is also strange. I would bet that they are concealing additional soldiers.
Alright. You're dead.
I've got no time for mercy.
Nobody has any time for mercy, to be fair. Critical hit.
Might makes right.
Nice.
The results speak for themselves.
My strategy is killing them straight on. Because you're dead.
I must lead them well.
What?
Because I refuse to change out of this miraculous outfit. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill that guy.
Only thorns left on this rose.
And you're dead. It's over. Fancy fire.
Turn the tides.
I kill you with fancy fire. The greatest of all fancy fires. My face.
Now, come at me, so that I may put you out of your misery.
Oh, that was Dwayne.
The time is now. As long as we stand here, you shall not pass.
Still alive.
Yeah, it's not. That's
This makes me terribly sad, but this is my duty, to which I must be true.
sorry, Flane. I hate to poison ya. Oh,
Fight, then rest.
that's the skills for priest. Come at me.
All is going to plan.
I can handle all of you. Miss. You're quite dead.
You're all going down.
Okay. Miss.
Now.
Hi, I'd been fine. Hello, how are you? Guess what? You are dead.
It won't be in vain.
Don't know why you're going for him. But you're dead either. You're dead either way.
Big win. That's a win.
Oh, Ignat. Hi. You missed. And you're dead.
All is going to plan.
Just getting a lot of enemies today. Hope you don't mind. You'd ruin all of your plans. Hi.
Watch and learn.
Seeing you guys trying to hit me is like me it's like seeing you try to hit a Pokemon with max evasion.
I must lead them well.
Well, with 6 stacked evasion. Okay, good. They were aiming for L. That's good. As long as they're distracted on someone else, I'm good. Fiendus Blow. Dead.
Her will demands it. It is all for Her Majesty.
Excuse me, but I must stop you from getting any closer. Miss.
This could turn the tide.
You're missing as heck, I love it. Really?
I've done all I can.
You really had to go and do it. You really had to go and do it. Okay, new plan. Still kill you though.
It won't be in vain.
That's not good. That's not good. I would love it if you all to die. Are you sure I can't actually hit the one close to me? No? Okay, fine.
Mooney's unstoppable.
Thank you. Gonna have you heal yourself now. Level up.
If only progress didn't require so much work.
But it does. Which is a pain. I'm gonna kill you dead. Goodbye.
I will not die yet.
Level up.
I aspire.
That's a 4.
This success.
Nice. Act as alternate.
Our enemy's plan is in ruins. Still, we must tread carefully.
Right.
I'm alright.
You say that. Got like two people right on you. Well, one person. I'm gonna heal you. It's better to keep you alive. Besides, the guy will probably do like that much damage. I'm gonna have L take care of this guy. I say take care of both of them actually. As long as it hits. There we go.
For the fate of Bodlin.
Growing stronger suits me.
Yeah, let's do it this way.
Right.
There we go. That guy doesn't die though. Unfortunate. Hello, I'm yours, Nightmare. Fire! Fire!
It won't be in vain.
Strange how they were trying to attack with fire, but yet I have fire. Literally strange. Sorry, Flame. Everyone gains a level. And now Louise gains a level.
Father, please forgive me. I am returning to Mother now. Before you do.
Flame! Please, no!
Steady now.
You forced me! You forced me, Cedric! You forced me! You forced me! You made me forced to kill a fellow student! You forced me! You freaking forced me! You freaking forced me! And now it's you! I'm sorry to do this to you!
Trespassing on holy ground is a grave sin indeed. You must atone for it with your life.
You know what's gonna tell us alive, because I'm gonna kill you dead, and there's nothing I can do about it!
I'm sorry, Flame. I couldn't protect you.
We fought them off. Good work, everyone. We've repelled the principal force of the Knights and defended Garreg Mach.
Flame.
Hubert, I require a damage report at once.
Yes, Your Majesty. We will have to make inquiries about the status of the main army.
Indeed. After all, it seems they had Rhea and Catherine fighting on their side.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
Lady Rhea, I am afraid I must report that we lost Seteth and Flame. We were able to make a clean sweep of those who came to attack us. The unit that invaded the monastery has been completely driven away. A bitter disappointment. I fear we can do nothing but retreat for now.
Seteth. Flame. First my mother, and now those two have been stolen away as well? Must you take everything from me?
Lady Rhea.
No amount of repentance will bring your wretched soul salvation. You will be chained to the Valley of Torment. Eternally walk the desert until the skin rots from your bones. I will ensure that you pay for your sins, Professor!
You'll pay for your insolence. I'm saying that to you. Because, yeah, seriously, I don't know why I don't know why I can ask rankings to you. Just F off.
In the name of the Nabateans, I swear it!
Who the heck is the Nabateans?
Edelgard, Your Majesty, I am so sorry.
Silence. We must tend to your wounds.
It will do no good. I can't be saved. You must know that. Ladislava has also passed. The enemy has withdrawn. You are safe now.
I haven't even gotten a chance to recruit these people.
Understood. Good work. Another loss on my watch. As more blood wets my feet, they grow heavier with each step. Remorse, resentment, despair. I have dispensed with all such things to come this far.
And we must keep moving forward.
Hubert, tell me the status of the enemy.
The battle has ended in a draw with severe injuries on both sides. Some known commanders have been slain. The most worthy of mention among the dead was the second in command to Rhea herself, Seteth. Garrig Mach has not taken much damage, and so it would not be out of line to claim it as a victory for us.
Yes, we'll call that a victory. Although, I'm sure they will say the same.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, what a terrible opponent that was! Why is the church always like this?
I don't know. I'm clearly doing these houses in the wrong order, Bernie. I clearly chose the wrong side to go for this because I'm going through the most emotional path first.
How am I supposed to train for that? It was way too scary.
When I saw the enemy enter Garrig Mach, I prepared myself mentally for death. I thought it would be a fine time to die, but I suppose it wasn't quite the time after all.
Our luck was good to have grabbed victory. The church has great strength.
Yeah, I know. That's a problem.
We must not have grief, but must keep fighting. Can we be fighting now?
This was certainly a momentous victory. We lost a lot, but we also gained a lot. Certain lords in the kingdom have examined the situation again and decided to join our cause.
That's good.
Changing their fealty based on just one battle. They are all a disgrace to the nobility.
Today, our enemy held many faces I knew well. If we must fight to the death with that kind of opponent, what will become of this world?
There's no stopping me. I'm ready to go strike the kingdom here and now. Everyone must see that we can easily unite Fodlan, don't you think?
Excellent job, everyone. The battle is over now. While we have sustained heavy losses, our foe has suffered far more.
Although not exactly as planned, a win is a win.
Damn.
It may be safe to say that there will be no more obstacles on our way to the next battle.
We will break through the Tailteen Plains and then set course for Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. The final chapter of our fight with the kingdom and the church is close at hand.
What about those who slither in the dark? Huh? Where are they? Because I feel like we're not even over yet.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Lone Moon. Lady of Deceit.
Oh no.
After a narrow victory over the Knights of Seiros at Garreg Mach, the Black Eagle Strike Force hopes to secure a route to Ferdiad, the kingdom capital.
Oh good, well plot. Just what I wanted.
The time has finally come to invade the kingdom capital. Or so I declared. In truth, we'll be advancing to a different location.
Wait, huh?
Only you and the rest of the Black Eagle Strike Force can know. Please bear that in mind.
What's the plan?
There is another location we must take before moving on to Ferdiad. South of the capital, there is a fortress city on the border of the Empire and the Kingdom. It is called Aryan Road, and we must take control of it at once.
There are many mages within Aryan Road. We will also face Cornelia, a general of the kingdom. We must also contend with Rodrigue, the head of House Fraldarius, as well as his troops.
I see.
Once we defeat them, Aryan Road will be ours.
I hear Cornelia has a suspicious magic weapon at her disposal.
That sounds suspicious, alright.
We must attack before the enemy can respond with defensive measures. That is why we are preparing an assault before even our allies are aware. Even within our ranks, there is no way to know with certainty that there is not a rat among us who would leak such information.
Right.
When Aryan Road falls, we'll focus on striking Ferdiad from both the south and the east. The deeper we carve our way into kingdom and church territory, the more favorable our position.
Right.
As ever, I'm counting on you, my teacher.
No problem, L.
They won't notice if one person doesn't sing, will they?
Regardless of the quality, this is a good chance for us to prove our solidarity.
Endgod accepted the twin-headed eagle heavy armor that was delivered from the Empire and has obtained the certification for the Emperor class. Huh.
Challenge begets victory.
Interesting. Yep, like 5... Oh. All the time I could have realized, hey, this might have been a unique class the whole time. Missed. Okay, but can I...
With this power...
I wanted to at least do that for a little bit so she could use some magic. Maybe. I don't know.
Caspar, I've been wondering something. Would you be happier if you were the heir to House Burgleys?
Of course. My brother probably wouldn't be too happy about it, though. I've got nothing against him, and I'd hate to cause him trouble. So I guess it wouldn't make me very happy at all.
You may not want to hear this, but your brother is not a good man. He's lazy and greedy, and has always relied on the knowledge that he would inherit a title. That's my impression of him, anyway.
You don't hold anything back, do you? But to be honest, you're not too far off. He's got good reason for it, though. Our grandfather was really obsessed with his second wife.
What?
She has a son named Randolph, who she really wanted to become the heir. In the end, though, my grandfather had to step down sooner than expected, so everything went to my father instead. My brother is still really worried about having his future taken from him.
That's the price of taking your own desires into account when choosing an heir. The concept of nobility is decaying, and it's dragging the Empire into the ground with it.
Wow, this conversation is really going there. You may be right, but it's not like the world is ever going to change, right?
It must. I intend to create a world where the best are free to rise to the top and succeed, regardless of their bloodline. The nobility as it is now could not exist in a world like that. I'll make sure of it.
What do you think would happen to me in that kind of world? Would you appoint me as a general or minister of military affairs?
If you were the best suited for that position, I would.
Right, so my life would pretty much stay the same. I'd still have to train, get stronger, and use my abilities to cut my own path. Either way, I'll fight for what I believe in. That means I'll fight for you.
Is that so?
At the base, the front lines, or wherever we might be fighting, I'll be there with all my might.
I love it when Elle smiles. It just makes me so happy.
Hi.
Well, if it isn't Bernadetta, what brings you here?
Am I bothering you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'll come back another time.
Well, don't leave yet, you just got here. Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Yes. Do you remember that time in town?
In town? Oh, you mean when all those thieves showed up? Whew, that was rough. I heard a bunch of people got robbed.
No, not that. I mean the time I was carried off.
Some thieves tried to carry you off? Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Just tell me which way they went. I'm gonna...
That's not what I mean. Oh, just forget.
You don't understand, Bernie.
Wait, don't go. What are you trying to ask me?
Will you really listen this time?
Of course. Sorry. You have my full attention.
Do you remember when you carried me to that spot with a really pretty view? Where is that place? I've been looking all over.
The place I took you with the view. Oh, right! Okay, first you go out of the monastery. Actually, it's kind of tricky to explain. Come on, I'll just take you there again. But pay attention this time.
Wait, what are you? No, not again! Stop, put me down!
Bernie never gets a break even 5 years later, good lord. Okay, sir, that's peace support. Okay. Doesn't have that.
Professor Hanneman, is this a good spot for this book?
That will do nicely, Lysithea. I'm sorry to trouble you with these chores.
It's no trouble. After all, it's proper etiquette for the young to help the elderly.
The elderly? I'm only... Ugh, never mind. How have you been feeling of late? Anything worth mentioning?
I've been feeling well enough, all things considered.
You seem to be maturing remarkably. No doubt your well-being is due to the positive influence of your twin crests working in tandem.
Here he goes with the positive again. Looks like your research is more useless than I thought.
I may ignore your assaults on my age, but I will not allow unfettered attacks upon my research. What makes you think it's lacking? Surely you do not deny that your crest-related abilities exceed those of your peers. You are so far ahead of the others. Even the combined effects of the twin crests you bear do not fully account for that discrepancy.
You also are not taking into the fact that Eldorado also has 2 quests.
You just can't see beyond the crest, can you? In all your research, haven't you considered that my abilities are a direct result of the effort I put in?
Of course, I am aware that you are a hardworking student, but...
My efforts far exceed those of any other student. I've placed top priority on growing as quickly as possible.
Is the ability to expend such incredible efforts, to be so focused and driven, is that not a form of talent?
It has nothing to do with talent. It's a question of sheer will. I'm determined to succeed, no matter the sacrifice.
I see. But what drives you to such lengths?
The fact that she has so much little time to live.
I have goals, just like anyone. And precious little time in which to achieve them.
Little time?
The people who made me as I am informed me that my life would be drastically shortened as a result. A person bearing 2 crests against the will of nature itself. Well, clearly it can't be sustainable. As such, I don't indulge in the luxury of fantasizing about the future. I haven't got one.
Oh my god, Lysithea.
Knowing all this now, will you still claim that my crests are something positive?
I cannot. Please understand. I had no idea.
I'll be leaving now.
Lysithea. So that is why you were...
It hurts. I literally chose like just the right amount of people, and just the right amount of people to just go oof on my heart. Just go oof.
Bernadetta, please come out of your room. You've been in there for ages. You need to train.
No. Sorry, not happening.
I'm not playing around, Bernadetta. This training is absolutely crucial to the war.
I don't care. I can't handle it today. Please leave.
Why did you come here?
Why did I come here? I didn't choose to join the academy. I was forced. Then more stuff happened, and I didn't have a say in any of it. So, here I am. Somehow.
I suppose not everyone has to be pleased about being here. But even so, Bernadetta, I'll ask one more time. Please come out of there.
And I'll tell you one more time. It's not happening. Not right now. Not today.
You leave me no alternative. If you're near the door, you'd better step away. Ugh!
Oh yeah!
My door! Why?
Now hurry along, Bernadetta. You've got lots of training to catch up on.
Spare me! I'll train! I'll train! Just not with you. Anyone but you, please.
Is that so? That presents a problem.
This presents a problem.
I know we are two very different people, but whether or not you like me, we are on the same side and must learn to work together.
It's not about any of that. If this is how you treat people on your own side, what do you do to your enemies?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. I did what was necessary to get you to comply. Nothing more. I do hope that the professor will be able to help you through the rest of your training. In the meantime, I will fix your door. Good luck.
Right. Okay. Good.
Still feels so empty without sofas.
All right, off to the kingdom's capital we go. What's the matter? Should I not be excited? I can't help it. Everyone's got to have something to look forward to.
Hey.
It's gone! Gone, I say! I can't do business without it! Hey, you get it back from me, like how you do it for life! Find a secret thing that I'm not looking for. Seems that if you do, so you open up a secret shop. Time to look at the map. Yeah, okay. Right by the sauna. Thankfully, I do not have to deal with lost items. At least for the rest of the wartime. Then have to use it again for the golden deals and the blue lions. It's too incredible to behold. Behold! Thanks, friend. That's a huge relief. Now I can finally open up shop. I'll be sure to swing by the monastery again, so keep an eye on the schedule and bring lots of gold. What was that? What was that? Skip to darkness. You're still here, so.
Welcome.
Oh. Okay. Master seal. Oh, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have.
Greetings, Professor. Between Garreg Mach and Ferdiad stretch the plains of Tailteal. That's the site of the ancient battle where Nemesis, the King of Liberation, fought the prophet Seiros. If our forces end up fighting our enemies there, it'll be a clash passed down through the ages.
It'll be deja vu, wouldn't it?
Dimitri, the King of Fargus. He despises Edelgard and everything she stands for. I am of the opinion that a man seized by such strong feelings is not fit to be king. It is a sad situation, really.
Yeah. Kings can't be emotional.
No, they cannot. Kingly judgment has to be wholly separate from the emotions of the individual. At any rate, I find it hard to imagine that Dimitri could defeat Edelgard.
I doubt Dimitri could win against us, period. Especially me. The all-ever-growing powerful protagonist who will be super powerful, or the final boss will go down much easily to him and him alone.
It's hard to feel cheery when you've just gone to battle against old friends.
Yeah.
No, I will not let myself be gluey.
How about you go fishing?
Fishing, huh? That may brighten my mood a bit now that you mention it. I'm sure it must be even harder for you to fight against your students.
I just fought against one of them! One of them, mind you! And she died!
When times are tough, just remember, you can always rely on your pal Alois.
Thanks. I just might have to. Each time I worry about becoming all more powerful. Sadly, I'm afraid I'm becoming way too powerful for my own good.
I've been informed of the surprise attack. That information could be devastating were the enemy to find out. It moves me to know I've been trusted with it. Edelgard and those within the army, they really do trust me.
Yeah.
Initially, I had my own motives for joining the Black Eagle Strike Force, but now, all I want is to support Edelgard.
Sophia, thank you.
This was a trying month, but we did manage to hold Garreg Mach. If only just. The power of Serathon Flame was certainly a sight to behold. The Archbishop's supporters were strong.
Yeah.
But with this victory, we have all but cornered the Church of Seiros and its knights. The goddess above shall give way to the darkness that has long dwelled below.
How have we come to this? Fighting the Archbishop and her knights? I'd never imagined. I hate this so much. Professor, I tried. I gave treatment to everyone I could, but lives were still lost. The infirmary is as much a morgue right now as it is a place of care and healing.
Ugh.
There's a school of sorcery in Ferdiad, which is staffed by the top minds of magical research. The study of crests and sorcery should not be separate. I've often thought I should pay them a visit someday. I never imagined I might end up invading the place with an army, though. Not how I imagined it at all.
I don't think anybody would have expected that, really.
I've got a dream, you know. I don't know if it'll come true, but it's nice to hope. Remember when I went to Brigid with Petra?
Yeah.
I drew a picture of some of the flowers I saw there. Next time, I want to go even farther. Maybe Dagda. Maybe even past that. I want to fill a whole book with drawings of the biggest plants I see. And the carnivorous ones especially. Oh, I hope I get the chance.
I hope you will, Bernie. I hope you will.
It seems we will soon set foot in Ferdiad. I used to live there, you know. Though that was before my time in the Officers' Academy.
Were you an exchange student?
That's right. I was enrolled at the School of Magic there for a time.
I see.
Trouble within the kingdom forced me to return to Alliance lands. There was much I had yet to learn.
I see.
There are stories of heroes' relics 1,000 years ago, of which we have no real evidence today. So many, in fact, that I'm led to wonder if those relics are nothing more than legends, especially since we know of relics like those passed down in the families of the 10 Fodlan elites.
I see.
Professor, halt! Don't come in here.
Hasn't this happened before?
I thought I told you to forget about that. There's something I don't want you to see.
Is it a portrait?
So, you know about it. Yes, it's a portrait of you. I painted it myself. It's, quite disgraceful. I did a terrible job with it, and it looks nothing like you.
Thank you for that, Edelgard.
I'm happy that you appreciate my efforts, but please don't touch that door.
I'm touching the door. I'm touching the door. It's not opening, so it clearly won't let me in. I'm just touching it. I'm just running into it. I'm just being a massive idiot. Professor, go away. Okay, fine, El. Jeez. I just wanted to touch the door. That's all I really came here, really. I'm just gonna shut up.
I used to live in the kingdom capital with my parents. I know we've got no choice but to fight the kingdom, but I really don't want Ferdiad to become a battlefield. Lots of my old friends still live in the city, and many people there were kind to me. If fighting breaks out there, all of those people might get caught up in it.
When the three of us sit together like this at the table...
Let me guess, we look as though we're plotting something. You realize you're mostly to blame for that.
Sorry. Sorry about that. Just really wanted to get support with Hubert. Sorry.
Last month's fight with the Knights of Seiros was a disaster.
You seem fine.
I am. I never believed in Seiros.
I see.
And my old colleagues are now just enemies. Sometimes it's easier to get by without any personal attachment or religious beliefs.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Sometimes
You teach me bows. Teach me bow. Thank you.
I have
Jesus, lag.
heart for secret tactics. I enjoy attacks that are surprising.
Because it's like hunting?
Yes. Hunting is doing surprise attacks on prey. Surprise attacks are safe with friends. Fewer injuries. That is a wonderful thing. I have no liking for the thought of losing anyone.
Okay. Jesus, lag.
My brother fought proudly to the end, and died an honorable death. He said something to me before the battle, that he was entrusting his dream to me. I'm gonna see this battle through to the end. I'm gonna fight for my brother.
You better not die at the end of this.
I never thought this day would come, that I'd fight my homeland. My betrothed was a knight who served the king. He died bravely to protect the future of our country. Now I'm betraying the place he fought to protect. I'm betraying him. But I must do this. Professor, I believe in the path you have chosen for us.
Thanks. Thanks.
I heard that Randolph died in battle guarding Garreg Mach. We knew each other for, wow, more than 5 years. My chest feels tight. Think about it. There's no end in sight to the fighting. I might be next. Any of us could be.
It's a good thing I'm not playing on the actual Fire Emblem mode where you guys actually die. You guys actually do get a chance to come back when you die. So, yeah. You guys are more so retreating than, actually dying. What? Just talking to myself. Nothing for you to be concerned about. We'll make food together.
Together, eh? That sounds like one of Sylvain's old pickup lines. But, yes. Let's get through this war together.
Don't know I'm going in. That's the wall.
Soon we'll assault Ferdiad, the kingdom's capital. This will be one for the history books. Our enemy won't hold anything back. I'm quivering with excitement at the very thought of it. I appreciate the compliment. I was worried I was laying it on too thick. In any case, let's do our best. We're coming for you, Ferdiad. And so on. Soon
You teach me bows, right? So I gotta know bows. Just so I have better Bowie.
There is still more to learn.
I'm just gonna completely ignore the fact that I did that sentence completely wrong.
Professor, some people are so in awe of King Dimitri, they call him the Tempest King.
Oh, so that's Dimitri's nickname.
After he wins, there won't be anything left. He'll be a storm, leaving nothing behind. He hates the Empire so much, he's willing to do anything to bring it down.
It wasn't like that before.
No. Then again, maybe we just didn't actually know him at all. We'll be fighting Dimitri and his troops soon. We all ought to train a little harder if we want to stay alive.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm actually pretty fine. You guys might need a little more training.
Since I allied with you and the Emperor, my resolve has never wavered. I abandoned my country. I am prepared to kill my father, and kill a man I once called my friend. Resolute as I am, my sword feels heavy.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Well, if he's already maxed out. No.
Professor.
Perhaps it's due to the power of quest, but heavy on my stuff is slowing me down. Still, won't hurt to prove in that regard. It's a word. Nothing accomplishes more than more better than an axe. Sure, that's where you were before, I guess. Even though you have a far past the Lord class now. Ignatius' birthday.
You have my thanks.
She's the lag. That's actually not a bad outfit. I think that suits what nicely. Yeah, that looks sounding good on it.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
That looks so good.
Pretty good, huh?
Level up. Good.
Fine display.
Only phase.
Whoa! I wasn't about to let you go.
Thank you. Please no. Please don't. If you can take Guinness for assassin.
That's it for...
Oh, 42. Come on. Seven quit. Let's go.
Big win.
My heart burns with pride.
Level up. You're dead.
Stay the course. My skills are rising to my status.
I'm afraid you're quite dead.
Ignorance is deadly.
Experience obtained.
Hope this isn't it.
And you heal yourself. You heal him. Magic him.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
He's unstoppable.
Level up. Okay, much more better than the previous attempt.
Carefully.
Heal yourself. Level up.
Let's make this quick.
Just gonna kill you. You did enough.
The only possible outcome.
I'm all
Gonna use that one maybe. Where's the bow? I don't know what we're doing, I'm gonna feed ya. But I'm just gonna trade that back. And heal you instead. Instead of what I've done in still space. But hey, whatever. Heal yourself. In turn. Still defensive, even as a dancer. Until that happens.
I'll dirty my hands if I must.
Let's make this quick.
For the Empire.
I do this for all of us.
match won't stop me.
Put me in there.
You're dead.
Attack at your own risk.
Attack at your own risk.
I'm all right.
My turn.
I'll hear you.
I will prevail.
Ready and able.
Thanks for helping.
Bernie. Bernie, please. Bernie!
What a bother.
Oh, well, maybe the next time we'll go better. Perhaps.
Do more. A waste of time.
So reliable.
Make me go again. I don't know why I'm hitting you. You're just fine. And just kill him.
I have made my peace. Still.
There we go. Attack was just done. Now increased. Split his age a minute. We're still gonna do more battle. More battling. Because why not? I need to get everybody else up to like the same area as me, I guess. I don't know. Just want to do something. Might as well make up for the battles I didn't do. I have a feeling this desert will probably become important later. Probably. So many armored units here though.
For the Empire. Not the only possible outcome.
Ready and able.
My turn.
You're dead.
Ignorance is deadly.
I will prevail.
More fighting.
So, yeah, let's get rid of the enemy far off in the distance more quickly.
Let's make this quick. I've got no time for mercy.
Steady now.
Why not, I guess.
I do this for all of us.
Put me in there. I'll cut a bloody path. Did you think I'd let you go?
Okay. Nice to have your cape kind of glitch out there for a moment, Hubert.
Her will demands it.
Level up.
Will this ever end?
Okay, guys, you can stop calling to your doom. I don't appreciate killing you all very slowly. Because, you know, I so desperately need the experience.
My hands if I must.
I don't know if going in was a good idea. Okay, yeah, it was. You're fine. You'll die.
Made my peace.
One step closer to victory.
You're dead.
It's done.
Level up. Dance.
Apologies.
Kill you.
You lost that one.
See some more money to sell. Severely damaged you.
What matters.
Maybe so reliable.
I can do more.
Give me phase. Just doing my best to get support up. Nothing wrong here.
Left me no alternative.
So I can apparently heal Hubert from that far away. Cool. Well, I'm afraid you're dead, Handyman. Unless you dodge, no, you're dead.
I'll cut a bloody path.
You're dead. Or not, you're almost dead.
No mercy.
Apparently.
A fine display. Might makes right.
Level up.
That's a whip.
I've got no time.
Level up. There we go. Wood steel. Wood. Let's see if he has, of course, an MVP. See, he's just giving me more opportunities, but no, I'm good.